Japan faced a crisis unlike any other. A giant crab emerged from the sea. It was massive, its claws could crush buildings. The people panicked, the military was called in. The government tried everything. Nukes, useless. The crab just ate the radiation. Old Bay seasoning? A tasty sprinkle for a creature that big. The crab kept smashing. Hope dwindled. Japan seemed doomed. Amidst the chaos, a North Korean man saw a chance. Kim, as he was known, had always dreamed of freedom. He had heard whispers of Japan, a land of opportunity. The giant crab, ironically, became his unlikely savior. While the world focused on the giant crustacean, Kim slipped across the Sea of Japan. He landed on a beach, exhausted but free. The crab's rampage had inadvertently created an opportunity for one man's escape. Japan needed a miracle. Enter the Cheesebot, a towering automaton made of pure cheddar. It was absurd, it was glorious, and it was their last hope. The Cheesebot marched towards the giant crab, its cheese wheels whirring. The battle began. The crab snapped its claws. The Cheesebot flung cheese bombs. The smell was overwhelming. Was it cheddar? Was it fear? It was hard to tell. The fate of Japan hung in the balance. But here's the twist. The Japanese government had a secret. They created the crab, a desperate attempt to boost the economy. Giant monster movies always made money. They just didn't expect the crab to be this big, this real. Now, they watched in horror as their creation wreaked havoc. The Cheesebot, also their creation, was losing. The plan was in shambles. Japan was on the brink. The Cheesebot fought bravely. Alas, it was no match. The giant crab snapped its giant claw. The Cheesebot crumbled. Cheddar rained down on the terrified citizens below. Japan had never felt so deflated. The crab, victorious, continued its rampage. Buildings crumbled, people fled. The government's secret was safe, for now, but at what cost? Deep within a secret government facility, Dr. Hayashi, the man who created the crab, watched the chaos unfold. He had good intentions, of course, or so he told himself. He just wanted to bring Japan back to its former glory. He never intended for things to go this far, but science rarely cares about intentions. Now, his creation threatened to destroy everything. He had to find a way to stop it. But how? The truth has a way of leaking out. Journalists, those pesky seekers of truth, began to connect the dots. The government's denials were unconvincing. The people, smelling something fishy, became suspicious. The news of Kim, the North Korean refugee, spread. He had seen the crab emerge from a hidden bay near a government facility. Coincidence? The people didn't think so. The government was in hot water, and it was about to get hotter. The government, facing mounting pressure, finally confessed. They admitted to creating the crab. The public was outraged. Protests erupted. The prime minister resigned. Japan was in turmoil. But life, as it always does, went on. The giant crab, its rampage seemingly over, retreated back into the sea. The Cheesebot, or what was left of it, became a tourist attraction. A cheesy reminder of a government's folly. The giant crab invasion became a defining moment in Japanese history, a stark reminder that even the best intentions can have disastrous consequences. The government learned a valuable lesson about honesty and giant crustaceans. And Kim, he became a symbol of hope, proof that even in the darkest of times, freedom is possible. He opened a small restaurant in Tokyo. His specialty? Crab rangoon. Because irony, it seems, is best served with a side of sweet chili sauce.